Hey everyone, Robert Ferringo here with Doc Sports. It's Thursday, June 6th. That's right, it's D-Day. Quick shout out and thank you to all the men and women in the armed forces across the globe. Thank you for protecting our freedoms. Today is D-Day, the 75th anniversary of D-Day. It is also the day, the biggest day of our week here at Doc Sports. Two 7-unit plays today. I'll get to the free pick in a minute, but I'd be kind of burying the lead if I didn't talk about our two big plays today. We got one in Major League Baseball. Got a 7-unit total that goes off this evening. And then also have a 7-unit WNBA play. I've been very judicious with my big plays coming out of the gate in the WNBA, but I'm feeling good, feeling hot. We're looking for winner number 7 in a row. We're on a plus 2,400 run over the last week. I found one game that really just jumped out at me. The line is already moving, which is kind of interesting. But we're going to make a move. We're making a move. 7-unit play in the WNBA, 7-unit play in Major League Baseball. You can get both for just $30 a piece at www.docsports.com. So baseball last night was a miss. The loser Yankees blew another lead. That's back-to-back days that they blew multiple run leads against Toronto. They were up 7-4 late, almost got our run line home. Would have been another nice winning day for us. That would have been 5 in a row, I believe. But couldn't get it done. We hit our other two top plays, or most highly rated plays, I should say, with Boston winning another blowout over Kansas City. I like them again today. And with Milwaukee playing over against Miami. But it wasn't enough to keep us in the black. Still, 22 out of 35 winning baseball days, plus 5,400 run. As I said yesterday, I feel, after a slow start, I feel really good about where we're at with baseball. I feel like I'm seeing the board really well. Being a little bit aggressive this week. Win or lose tonight, I'm going to dial it back in a little bit this weekend and try and hone in on some spots. But for today, we're letting it loose. We're letting it loose. One last thing I want to talk about before we get to the free play is Belmont picks. My Belmont picks will be released Saturday morning. You can look for those. The last of the Triple Crown races. Any of my clients that were on board for the Preakness, I hope you're coming back for the Belmont. You should be coming back for the Belmont. I had a $5 exacta hit for $2,100 at the Preakness. The Preakness has always been my best Triple Crown race, so I'm not surprised that we cashed again. But again, I was a little surprised with our return. $5 ticket, $2,100 win. My clients are up over $1,000 on my Derby and Preakness picks so far. And look, I've been doing this for a long time, and I'm not too shy to say that I'm one of the best Triple Crown horse racing handicappers out there. My track record speaks for itself. I've shown a profit in 21 of the last 30 Triple Crown races. So you do the math. Over the last 10 years, I've hit 2 out of 3 winners in the 3 Triple Crown races. One at the Preakness. Just missed winning at the Derby. I actually had Maximum Security who got disqualified after the fact. So, technically I did pick the winning horse in that race also, but I wasn't able to make a payout, and that's all that counts. So Saturday, Belmont picks tonight, 7-unit WNBA, 7-unit MLB. Let's ratchet things up. In terms of my free play, we're actually looking at the NHL. I have not released any plays in the Stanley Cup Finals to this point. I felt like it is an extraordinarily evenly matched series. I do have one rated play on the side for my clients, but with my free play, I'm actually looking at the under in this game. I'm going to take under 5.5 with St. Louis at Boston tonight. 3 of the 4 games in this series have gone over. It was excessively high scoring in the 2 games in St. Louis. I'm looking for a little bit of reversion back to the mean here. At some point, defense is going to step up. This is such a crucial swing game in this series, Game 5. Whoever loses this game is going to be on the verge of elimination. So I really see this game being a dogfight. I do not see it being played at quite the open pace that we've seen the first 4 games. Also, I'm doing kind of a reverse NBA thing. You know how in the NBA, if a star player goes down, you always bet the over. We saw that again last night, by the way, with no Klay Thompson. Game goes over. As I kind of mentioned, I had the lean on Toronto in the over in yesterday's video. Well, I'm doing the reverse here. Boston lost Zdeno Chara to a broken face. He's a hockey player. I think everybody else on Boston, that's a big loss to their defense. He really is one of the leaders on that defense. But I actually think they got a lot of dudes. They got a lot of bodies. And I think everyone else behind him is going to step up, and that is going to lead to the strongest defensive effort from Boston yet in this series. I can see a 2-1, 3-2 type of game. We haven't had that kind of 2-1 game yet, so I think this is the spot for that. So I like the under. So that's it for today. Check back tomorrow. We'll see how we did on our 2 big plays. I'll talk a little bit more about what I'm looking at in the Belmont. In the meantime, carpe diem and good luck.